All right, guys. So, welcome to the live, guys. Just doing some quick. Never tried going live on YouTube, so just basically checking out the software. You guys can see there. I'm using the free version, just trying to see how it works. If it's what I'm liking, then I'll get the paid version, so you guys don't have to see that. Powered by StreamYard. But anyways, you guys are looking at the Nasdaq right now. The Asian market just opened. I don't trade it. Just like I said, just here trying to test out the software. Um, I think it's very very slow. There's like no volatility. Still, you can still make money, but like I said, just here more for the software. Did trade this morning. You guys can see over here. Uh, we entered the market. We sold it. Break of that trend line. We sold it here, so it was a good trade today on the U.S. session. And then right now, like I said, this is the Asian market. This is the Nasdaq. Looking at the 1 minute chart, I have the 5 minute in my other screen, and then I also have my volume indicator, which is this. Basically, this tells me which way the market is going to go. So I like to see all these squares aligned with the same color. Right now, you can see green, blue, yellow, because it's not giving us exactly where the market wants to go. But usually, those squares line up. They go and they get. If they're all green, that means I'm going to be buying. Like this morning, they were all red. So that's why we sold today. But other than that, guys, like I said, I like to trade Nasdaq. I do the setups on the 5 minute. I like to draw these zones, basically where the market likes to come in and reject price. These red lines are just basically support resistance, just go up on the higher time frames. And I like to see at least 3 touches of the market. So where I see those, I just mark those. And so as I go to the lower time frames, they'll come out here. And then this is just a VWAP. Don't usually like to trade off the VWAP, but I just like to see where the market is. So like this morning, we took that trade. The VWAP was here. So as it broke that, it was like a double confirmation that the market was gonna drop. So that's why I like to use that just for visualization, not much for to take trades off of the VWAP, just basically just confirmation. And I like to trade basically just price action, like to go with where the market goes to the zones. And as soon as it goes to the zones, I just wait for confirmation. So, like I said, I do just price action, support resistance. As soon as the market is within the zone, then I just look for confirmation. And then again, I use the this to help me to make sure that everything's congruent, everything's going the direction I want it to go, so I don't go against the trend. Trend is your friend. But yeah, except right now, I'm not used to seeing the Nasdaq this slow. Has done traded Nasdaq, you guys know that it's just crazy volatility, especially like at the market open. So right now it looks like it's not even open. It looks this moves are like super mega slow. But yeah, so again, it was just more testing the software, and I'll start going live in the mornings. I was going live on TikTok, but um, I was doing it like over my phone, so you guys can really see the screen, like it was looking at an angle. So I'm just gonna start using, I guess, this software to start going live in the mornings. I don't trade open, so I'll usually wait the first 30 minutes. So I start usually looking at the charts about 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. Eastern. I just don't like the first 15, 20 minutes. It's just a lot of moves, especially Nasdaq. There's just big moves, can get you out really quick. So I like to wait for the market to kind of like settle the first 30 minutes, and then we'll see which way it wants to go, if it wants to be bullish or bearish. And then from there, we'll just start getting these zones right here traced. And then once the market gets to those areas, then we'll know. We'll start getting looking for trades, just like right here. This was in the morning right here. This was 10, almost 11. So once it's in the zone, then I'll start looking for setups like this one right here. It was a beautiful setup right here. I was already done but today, but I just looked at it. But I already made the trade over here, made the money. So I just look for one trade and I make my money and I'm out. I don't like to gamble or give the profits back to the market. But yeah, this is basically what I look for, whether it's coming down to support or coming off of resistance, like right here. And so right now, because I'm not used to this, then been this slow. Let's see, can you guys hear me? I feel like I'm talking. I don't even know if I have my audio. Like I said, I'm just trying out this new software, so I don't. It shows there's 3 people here, but I don't even know if you guys can hear me or not. Okay, awesome. Hey man, I got it to work on YouTube. Are you trading right now? Yeah, I know. I don't like this. Like I said, I was just testing out this, but it's just weird seeing the Nasdaq this slow. Looks like it's almost like closed. But But yeah, I'll be here tomorrow, about 8:45, 8:59, 9 latest Central Time. I'll do this again and see what we got tomorrow. This morning I was out on that trade. It was what? Yeah, 9:45. I took the first one right here, and it was like a break even. So that's why I decided to take the second one. I usually just stick to one trade, but it's all right. Right now, I'm even afraid of taking trades here because this is weird how slow this is. It looks like the ES. This is how the ES moves. That's why I don't like the ES. It takes forever for the ES to move. Did you get that email from Apex, John? When you pass the evaluation, you should get got an email. So you should be getting your PA account. Yeah, so you're correct. Basically, because they want to make sure that you are a consistent and profitable trader, and they don't want people that just take uh, they're just gambling or just they got lucky a couple of times. They want you to have at least 7 trading days, so that's a week and 2 days. So if you already made the 3,000 before the 7 days, it's good. But you still have to trade the following day. So what I've done before is when I pass that before the 7 days, I go into the micros and just place trades there in the micros. I'll do like a one micro. It's like Nasdaq is 50 cents a contract, so just to show that you are still active. But um, but yeah, if tomorrow's your 7 day, then you should be good. I've heard other people that they pass the evaluation like in the first 3 or 4 days, and then they did not trade the following days, and they still got the PA. But just want to make sure, like if you read the rules, they want you to be active those 7 days. So just a heads up, just be on the lookout. But if you log in into your back office, all right, great, man. Yeah, you should be okay, man. You should be okay. But yeah, it's you get an email tomorrow, like about this time after the market closes. You get an email from them. It's automatically. That's why I like the company, man. Everything's done automatically. You get an email, and it's gonna say, congratulations, and however many accounts you have. If it's just one, if it's five, whatever accounts you have, and you have that email. It's going to give you instructions, but basically what it is it's going to have a link, and then you have an option to pay for the PA. If you do monthly, I believe it's $85 a month. And if you want to just do a one payment, lifetime payment, so you don't have to have monthly, Man, I'm not sure, but it's somewhere like one between 120 and 140, somewhere in there. I'm not, don't quote me, but it's somewhere in there. If you don't want to have any monthly payments, you can just go that route. If you feel confident enough, you can do that. But that's basically what it is. You have 48 hours from that email to make that payment. And as soon as you make the payment, the following day, you're good to go. And then once you log in, you'll see that now you have a PA on the account. Like before the Apex, you can have a PA. So that you know that it's live account performance. And then what happens now is now you got to have 10 trading days. So the evaluation is 7 days. In order for you to get your first payout, is 10 trading days. So, um, and you can play it safe too. I mean, if you have a great day and you made $5,000, you can play the other days with the micros, and then just wait for the 10 days and then request that uh, payout. I don't know what account you got. I think you said you got the 50. So if you got the 50, which is the ones that I trade, you can withdraw. Minimum is $1,000. The maximum is $2,000 per account. And then just remember that whatever you have as far as cushion, um, it gets taken away from your withdrawal. So let's say you're at 53,000 and you withdraw 1,000, you drop to 52. So just be aware of that. I think it's smart to go and once you start the PA to do at least what I'm planning to do is have at least 5,000 of cushion so I can withdraw 1,000 and I still have 4,000 in there. But it's up to you. Just remember that whatever you withdraw, it's what they're gonna take away from your cushion from that threshold that they have. On the PA though, once you go over the 50,000 in profits, 50,100, it stops. The threshold stops following you at 50,100. So you could be at 60,000, and that threshold will stay at 50,100, which I think is great. That's the goal, man. I have 10 accounts, so that's the goal, is to pass all 10 and then just keep doing it, and then start withdrawing $1,000 per account, and then just go from there. There's guys in here that have 20 accounts. The most you can have is 20 accounts. There's guys in here that have 20 accounts of the 300,000, like the big guys, and those guys are withdrawing like 3,000 per account. So if you go to the website and go to the payouts, you'll see like $60,000, $80,000 payouts. That's crazy. But all right, guys. So again, I was just trying to check this out. It looks like it works. So I'm not gonna take away much more of your time. I'm not gonna trade this. This is like too slow for me. But I'll be here tomorrow, like I said, about 9 a.m. Central Time, and hopefully we can get a trade like today. Would be nice. So thanks for being here, guys, and if you guys show up tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, peace.